Hi guys, good evening, and welcome to this short video from me. Well, I'm not a video type of person to say, yeah. However, I'm doing this video strictly for knowledge sharing. You know, I want you to open up your mind to possibilities in law. You know, the law is an instrument of social engineering, so there are a lot of possibilities in law that you can explore, either as a young lawyer, an experienced lawyer, even a senior advocate, you know, or even a litigant who needs the services of a lawyer. You can know this fact and suggest it to your lawyers. You know, it may come handy. By the grace of God, I've been in practice for over a decade now, and with a relatively high percentage rate of successes, you know, and it's all glory to God. That part of the law which I want to teach you today is the fact that you can actually, as a matter of fact, start and finish a case within the shortest possible time, you know. And one I want to share experience about is one I literally concluded within 48 hours, you know, working hours to be precise. Now what do I mean? We filed it on Friday, late Friday, close of work on Friday, and at the time of shooting this video, which is on Wednesday the following week, we already got the order we wanted, you know. Now think of a time that it takes ordinarily to get cases assigned, you know, before assignment, before the case goes to the judge, before you go to that same judge and start doing the matter, before judgment is later down and the like. You know, you can really cut out all of those crap if your case is one of an extreme emergency. You know, the case at hand has to do with medical emergency, you know, and incredible as it is, we started it at about close of work on Friday, and by Wednesday we have the order we're looking for. Now what's the case about? My client happened to have a father who was in coma. Yeah, in coma. And before the man went into coma, he did a video instruction to his bank, telling the bank to make his son a co-signatory to his account. As a matter of fact, an alternate signatory to his account, so that the son can get the necessary money required to fund the man's treatment, you know. Unfortunately, and quite unfortunately again I say, the bank came back with a negative feedback. They wanted a man in coma to go and get a court order or to sign. And even before the man went into coma, he lost some of his motor skill. He couldn't sign. Hence that video, you know. But the bank were adamant, and that pushed us into this combination of sprint and marathon, if you like to say. You know, sprint because we got everything out within the shortest possible time. Marathon because from Friday till date we have been on the run, you know, making sure we get everything. Now I'm going to share with you how that was possible precisely in the FCT. You know, in such an application, you don't want to start putting parties on notice. What that means is that you go by way of an ex parte originating summons. You know, the other parties don't need to be served. After all, we're talking about banks here, you know. And before I forget it, there are certain things I must say. The law is a mixed grill. You don't just know the law, yeah, you also need to understand the administrative rudiments. You know, make friends with the registrars of the court, make friends with the people at the process unit, make friends with the director of litigation, you know, make friends with the staff of the office of the CJ, because your matter get to be assigned by the CJ. You don't just go there carrying shoulder. You are not the first lawyer, neither will you be the last. Before you there were lawyers, after you there will be lawyers. So be humble, be friendly, talk to these people. If you have an emergency, they will attend to you. Yeah. And it's not always that you even have to tip. These guys are not begging you, they are not asking you to bribe them to do what they should do. And at this point I should pause and say that the guys who run the process unit of the FCT High Court deserve some credit. Equally deserving credit is the SA to the Chief Judge, and of course the Chief Judge himself of the FCT High Court. That man is a great man. Without even seeing me, he got my matter assigned immediately. It was placed on his table. Yeah. I won't stop there. Down to the judge he assigned the matter to, another wonderful man, Honorable Justice Muazu of Court 26, FCT High Court. Great man. He did not just hear the application. He had to send a staff of his to come to the hospital, see for themselves that somebody indeed was in coma. And that took place around 9:30 to 10, and by the time we were back from the hospital, by 12:30 he already granted the order. And by 1:30 I already had the enrolled order signed by him and his registrar. So those are great guys that we should commend. Judiciary is working, and it will work if we don't give up on them and we give them the credit when they are doing the right thing. Now back to how it was possible. I came by way of an originating someone, ex parte. All the banks that we suspect to be having funds belonging to this man, we listed them on the process, and because it's ex parte, we did not serve them before the matter is heard. We need not invite them for the hearing. And we went before the court, we argued the application, and we showed the judge the relevant order under which we are coming and the laws that back up what we are doing. And after everything, the judge was satisfied that our application had some merit. It was quite important that I share this video because somebody out there might just find themselves in this same situation. A loved one is dying, and there's need to urgently get a court order. What we are used to is when you are the one that go to the court and make the application, maybe to correct your BVN error issue or to correct a typographical error in your name when your account was being opened, But this is a situation where the application is being done by your son or by a relative. It means the burden is on you to show to the court that you are not trying to swindle money out of someone's account without his or her knowledge or consent. So I think it's a huge contribution to the development of law, and I'll be sharing with you, a little slide of the processes that I filed and the order that we obtained, and I pray that this come handy to somebody. Do have a wonderful day, stay out of trouble, and please share this video, like this video, comment on this video. You never know how far it will go to help someone who is in a medical emergency or some other form of emergency. God bless you until another time that I'll come with another interesting video to let you know the possibilities in law. Don't get carried away by what's happening in politics. Yeah, some politicians are messing up the legal system, but when there's real need to administer justice, justice will be right there to be served to you. Enjoy the rest of your day, and bye for now.